It's funny because they're trolling Snake and they know he's there.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
And Corvette is a great game,
They
man.
finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn! The key fell on the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is
Jellybean,
bulletproof glass.
it got cut
There's
off
no way
by
in.
Grey Fox
I'll
earlier.
enjoy watching you die. Snake, you've got to get that key.
There they are. Believe it or not, stun grenades are actually really useful for this. Use a combination of stun grenades and throwing the enemies to do it. Alright, Jellybean. See you in a minute, man. And I'll be playing TFT like the weekend. It's only Tuesday. Thursday and Friday are Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. Damn, why is he losing life in this thing? It's gotta be down here. That's trolling, that. My only problem now, though, is that I dropped it in there and it's just not there. The only thing I found in there was that bomb. Oh, it could be on the other side? There it is. Got it. Thanks anyway, Dignitas. Now comes the annoying bit. Oh wait, we need to go all the way back up to input the normal one first. I was just about to go and make it cold for the next one, but then I remembered we have to input the normal one first. It's kind of annoying, this bit, because it's just backtracking for about half an hour. And if I remember rightly as well, it takes about 10 minutes to change each key. Like, you have to just stand in a room for 10 minutes and do nothing to change it. It's like, who the fuck came up with the idea to do that, seriously? Because whoever it was is just not smart. Exactly, called. A troll is the right answer. Oh, fuck. Where are you? There you are. Can hear you. Well, pizza, fuck you. There we go. First one done.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Yes. Freeze it. You gotta admit, this is a pretty ineffective security method, though. The fact you have to leave. Damn it. Oh, come on. Oh, screw it. You can stay knocked out. No, sorry. Just the fact you have to leave. And then freeze it. And, They could have done that too, Steve. Or, you know, Ocelot could have searched you better when he had you tortured before and actually took the key off you. Instead of just leaving it in your belongings. And letting you escape with it, you know. There we go. You see, I'd think that, you know, they probably do have an area, like... Alright, Jellybean, no problem. See you later, man. But yeah, they should have, like, a heater and a freezer there that they can use specifically for this. He does, Corv. I was side running then, though, so... He also runs a lot. Well, his hands look a lot like Riku from Final Fantasy X. May as well get some ammo from around here while I wait. There's Raven's gun and his blood. Yeah, but if they did, surely I could find it and use it. This takes forever. Ah, screw it. There's no more ammo about, so... Basically, all we can do is sit at the door and wait for the key to turn. I think it may play a sound effect, but I'm not sure. Oh, no, it's turned. Okay, then. So I'll keep the level 7 out. And... boom. No, it's been a long time since I've done it, Dignitas, so I can't remember. I know, Corv. This bit is the only annoying bit like that in the whole game as well. Like, you literally just have to sit and wait around for ages while the key turns, and then you have to come back in here, climb all the ladders again with loading screens between most of them, input the card, make it out again. It's just so irritating. The worst bit is I have to go further next time, and it takes a while as well. And you have a time limit to get back as well. Exactly, Steve. It's pretty stupid. Plus, if you're not quick enough, the key can change and become normal again. That's why I do try and check up on it a bit.
What was that?
When you get back to Rex, there's no point taking different corridors. You can only really take the right one. That's the only one I've taken so far. I didn't even realise there was a left one. I'll just equip it just in case, because I can't remember if you need to equip it. And we need to be quick with this, otherwise you fail horrifically and get trapped in there, if I remember. Ah, right, yeah.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Yeah, I forgot about that, Dignitas. Thanks, man.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2.
Shit! Oh my god, I'm trapped in here until I die, aren't I? I'm not going out without a fight. Chaff grenades knock cameras offline. That's why you use them. They knock all electronics offline. They're basically EMP grenades. And you basically have to use one to get in, one to get out here. Well, you don't have to, but it makes it easier. Also, the fact there's a loading screen between that door and here is just ridiculous. Damn it! I hate that guy. Every single time. That better still have counted. Corv, you should have seen playing Dead Rising 2. Play Dead Rising 2 and you see a lot of loading screens. I've never actually played Sonic 06, but I have heard it's quite bad for them. This game is bad for mini loading screens like that, but... I think you need to keep the PAL card out now. Yeah, I know, it's seen as one of the worst games ever, Corv. What do you mean, Steve? Tony Hawk with no loading screens. So I played most Tony Hawk's games and they were all fantastic. Just realised I am going to need many more chaff grenades. Oh, was that American Wasteland? Because it technically, well, it still had cutscenes, it just didn't have loading screens, I guess. Yeah, American Wasteland was awesome, Steve. Yeah, Dignitas, I just find it a bit safer to use a chaff grenade. to get through there. Exactly, Corf. Better practice our hand-to-hand combat.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
Okay,
Don't know
God.
about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
Dun dun dun.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi. I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Yes, Snake lad. Priorities. Oh joy. These lifts always take forever as well. There's a camera. There. Because it got me before on the way in. Oh my god. What, Colonel? It is rather stupid called, but... I hate these bits because obviously every time you... I think it's all the time you're in control of Snake, the card key has a chance to drop back to room temperature. Like as we've been running. Oh no, it stayed cold. Yeah, that's just one of the many words that does that. So cold. Surprised that it stayed cold actually. See, now we're in the hot room, but I can't remember where you have to stand. I think you have to stand like here. Screw you, Snake! You pushed yourself off then. True, Cole. That's one way to warm it up, I guess. That's another way. I want the ration. I need the ration. Ah, away from the edge. Maybe in here? Stop running into it, Snake. This is another hell of a way to heat it up. Body armor? Shit, yeah! I genuinely completely forgot about that. I genuinely forgot there were body armor in this game. Never mind that it was there. And it's hot as well. Legend. That means we can head back now. I have to say that went pretty quickly. Except the death. The death was bad. I'll give you that. Damn it, game, why you make me wait through these things again? Steve, that was actually something Edmund was considering for the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Obviously, since all the DLC, like, a full run can be up to an hour, so, you know, he was genuinely considering putting something like that in. There we go. Right, next bit. Right. Fingers crossed we can make this. Still hot. Now we need to get through the ice bit as quickly as possible because I think that's where it does cool down. Like a lot more anyway.